I found the perfect side hustle. Then I found another one. And another one. And another one. And another one. At one point, I had so many best side hustle tabs open, my laptop needed a side hustle just to pay for the RAM. And that's when I realized something. The biggest reason people don't make money online might not be picking the wrong side hustle. It might be never staying with one long enough to get good at it. So today, I'm giving myself one rule. 30 days, one business. No shiny object nonsense. And by the end, I'll show you the 4-step test I'd use before spending another dollar. The internet has turned side hustles into a casino. Dropshipping. Affiliate marketing. AI agencies. Amazon. Digital products. Faceless YouTube. Every thumbnail basically says, this one. And 5 minutes later, another thumbnail says, no, idiot, this one. Sal reality check. A legitimate business model can still fail if you never learn how to sell it. First trap, research addiction. You've watched 186 videos, saved 42 posts, downloaded 7 guides, built a spreadsheet, color-coded. Beautiful. Revenue? $0. Research is useful until it becomes procrastination wearing glasses. So Sal's first test is stupidly simple. Can I start this without risking money I can't afford to lose? Is there an identifiable person or business with a reason to pay? Can I tolerate doing this long enough to improve? 3 yeses? Sal approved. Stop shopping for businesses and start testing one. And please stop changing the logo. The customer has never once said, I was gonna buy, but the kerning felt irresponsible. Irresponsible. Then comes the 72-hour entrepreneur. I'm doing dropshipping. Actually, AI automation. I've been looking into vending machines. Sunday. Have you guys heard about goats? At this point, your business model is ADHD with an LLC. Every real business has an ugly phase. Nobody knows you. Your pitch is awkward. Your first price is probably wrong. And your website looks like it was built during a hostage negotiation. That isn't proof the business failed. That's Tuesday. Here's the rule. Choose a test period before emotion gets involved. 30 days. 1 offer, 1 audience, 1 measurable target. You can quit after the test. You just can't quit because a Lamborghini appeared in your feed. Now here's where most side hustle videos tell you to stay consistent. Which is wonderful advice if you enjoy advice that means absolutely nothing. Consistent at what? This is the part that matters. Your 30 days only need 4 things. And number 4 is the one people usually try to do first. Box 1, 1 customer. Not everybody who wants more money. Who specifically? Local contractors? Realtors? Creators? Dentists? Busy parents? 1 expensive or annoying problem. Missed calls. no follow-up. No content, bad scheduling. Hours wasted doing repetitive admin. Box 3, one clear offer. Not, I provide cutting-edge AI-enabled omnichannel transformation. 2, transformation. I turn one of your videos into a week of social content. Or, Home Clear Harvard. I help home service companies respond to new leads faster. I know. Somebody alert Harvard. But this is the difference between having a business idea and having something another human being can actually understand. Customer, problem, offer. If you cannot explain those 3 in one breath, do not buy another software subscription. Stop buying software subscription. Box 4 is repetitions. This is the boring one, which is why it works. 5 outreach messages? That's not data. 1 post? Not data. 1 YouTube video? Definitely not data. Do enough repetitions to learn what people actually respond to. If 100 thoughtful prospects ignore you, now we have information. Maybe the offer is weak. Maybe the audience is wrong. Maybe your message sounds like a Nigerian prince with a ChatGPT subscription. Great, now we can fix something. Now comes my favorite mistake. People want to automate the business before the business works. AI workflows, virtual assistants, CRMs, automations, dashboards. Meanwhile, customers, 0. That's like hiring a pit crew before you own the car. Automation is fantastic after you prove the process. If you make $50 every time a system runs, automation can help you run it more often. If you lose $50 every time it runs, automation lets you lose money while you sleep. Congratulations, you finally achieved passive income. Sal reality check. Proof first. Process, automation third. So here's the plan I'd actually follow. Days 1 through 3, pick 1 customer, 1 problem, 1 offer. Days 4 through 7. Create the simplest version you can actually sell. Days 8 through 25, get it in front of real people. Pitch, post, email, ask for feedback, follow up. Days 26 through 30, look at evidence. Did anyone respond? Did anyone buy? What objection kept repeating? What took too long? What did customers actually care about? Then decide, improve it, change the offer, change the audience, or kill the idea. But now you're making the decision with evidence, instead of because some guy rented a McLaren and pointed at a Shopify screenshot. So what is the best side hustle? I hate to disappoint you, there isn't one. There is only a business model that fits you well enough to test and a customer problem valuable enough to solve. That's the part the thumbnails leave out. You do not need 27 income streams. You need the first one. You do not need every AI tool. You need the few that help you deliver something customers value. And you definitely do not need another 4 hours of research tonight. Close the tabs, pick the test, do the reps. Sal approved. Boom. Now I want to make this real. I want to pick 1 business and build the entire Customer 1 plan on screen. You choose it. AI receptionist? Content repurposing? Amazon product reviews? Something else? Put it in the comments. And remember, the internet sells dreams. Sal sells reality. See you in the next one.